Hey, what's going on, y'all? Tania B here with Lesbian Candid. So I wanted to make this video about really just self-sabotage. So I feel like I'm probably the queen of self-sabotage when it comes to relationships, okay? So I really wanted to talk about one thing when it comes to being self-sabotagey. That's probably not a word, but it fits for this video. So, for instance, I've done this multiple times. I would ask my boo something knowing damn well that, one, I didn't want to know the answer. Two, I was just doing it because of maybe insecurity and maybe jealousy, or really just wanting just to pick at. You ever just pick at your boo for just no reason? I learned my lessons, and that's why I'm not in those relationships anymore, okay? So, for instance, all right, I'll ask my boo something like, what's something I'll probably ask my boo? Just silly shit. Just silly shit. Be like, hey babe, did you enjoy sex with your past lovers? Like, did they hit it right? Did they make you feel good? Knowing damn well that I'm gonna get mad, even though it happened in the past, it happened before me, but I'm still gonna get mad. Why ask the question? So it's just like, or ask a question like, hey babe, did you and your girlfriend, did y'all, like, I don't know, like, how often did y'all go on dates? And if they went on more dates than you and her are doing currently, you'd be like, well, why we don't do stuff like that? You know, just little dumb stuff. That's what I've done. You know, I'm just talking about myself. That's why I'm making these videos, you know, really talking about really just lesbian abuse, you know, from the perspective of the actual aggressor, you know, because I've done it plenty of times. So that's why I make these videos. For anybody else out there who is doing crazy stuff, things that's just unhealthy in the relationship, so that I can teach you the tools that I've used to fix my mouth and to fix my emotions and really just make me more of a harmonized, stable emotions type of being, because my emotions was way out of whack, okay, like super out of whack, which is why I got a lot of my relationships, because it just did not really go well, because I had childhood wounds that I didn't know that I had childhood wounds that was actually festering into my intimate relationship. So that's another thing too, where you may be feeling like you're having a bunch of self-sabotage and you may not know where it's coming from. Take a look in your childhood. Take a look of something that may have happened to you in your past that you have may never resolved, that you had like swept under the rug. Look under there and see, hey, dang, that thing that happened at 10 years old, I never actually resolved it. No one ever talked to me about it. Whatever the case may be, and it's totally okay to ask for help, okay? If you need to go see a psychologist, if you're in college and you're watching this, go talk to your college department and your psychology department. A lot of the times they will have free sessions where you can go actually see a real psychologist, and they can talk to you, and you can just go and have your weekly sessions, you know, talk to someone, find a coach or find a mentor. Hell, if you feel like you're vibing with me, call me up, you know. So this is something that I do, you know. Talk to me. 248-7-TANIA-B, 248-7-TANIA-B, and we can see if I'm even a fit for you, if me and you can really make things happen to really just uplift your life and really stabilize your emotions, so that you'll be able to have a healthy relationship with yourself and even in your intimate partner relationships. But talking about this self-sabotage, I became so sick and tired of just asking silly questions, like just silliness, super silliness questions, where I would just get pissed off about the answer. You know what I'm saying? Asking my boo something like, hey, you talked to your ex? Or when was the last time you talked to your ex? Now, granted, don't let them say they just talked to him like 2 days ago, or even like a few hours ago. Oh God, like, then I'm just gonna get pissed off, like asking a whole bunch of other questions that will follow up. Well, do you still like them? Were they flirting with you? Are y'all planning on hanging out soon? Like, there's so many different things, just really to self-sabotage. Like, you and your boo could have been having a great conversation, having a great time with yourself, and then you just want to ask a question that is just going to really basically kind of ruin the whole mood, you know. So just really take a look at yourself, and before you ask your lover a question, just ask yourself, where is it coming from? Is it coming from fear, or is it coming from love? Is this coming from a place of fear, or is this question coming from a place of love? Ask yourself that. Discipline yourself that, to think before you talk, because I had a huge challenge with that, thinking before I talk, because I would just say stuff out my mouth and I'm like, oh, why did I say that? Because I was just like, damn, I'm about to start another argument or something, you know what I'm saying? I didn't trust myself, but now I am trusting myself a lot more these days through the tools that I'm using, the tools and techniques that I'm using. I would love to share with you. Some of them I already shared through previous videos, but yeah, so that's all I really wanted to say. Ask yourself that question before you actually go super in on a question. Is it coming from out of fear, or is it coming from out of place of love? So I love you. I appreciate each and every one of you who is watching this video, and just know that you can subscribe and hit that bell so you'll know what next time I'm coming up with another video. All right guys, I love you. Keep loving yourself. Peace.